Yusuf is asking about whether the sister who is intending to pursue her higher education eligible for zakat or not. So many times we've stated that zakat is not something you give out of courtesy or to help a friend or because you were shy from rejecting others or to score a point with others. No, zakat is a form of worship. Allah Azza wa Jal gave us the recipient of the zakat in 8 categories. And this is found in the Quran in chapter 9, Surah At-Tawbah, verse number 60. So Allah tells us in the very beginning that إِنَّمَا الصَّدَقَاتُ لِلْفُقَارَى وَالْمَسَاكِينَ. The first 2 categories are those who are poor and needy. So the classification, the labeling must fit the person receiving the zakat. So if I tell you, Akhi, give me from your zakat money. You say, okay, Sheikh, let me first check. Are you poor? What do you mean by poor? The poor person who does not have sufficient means and funds to sustain a normal life. So maybe he has food for lunch, but he doesn't have food for dinner. Maybe he has clothes on him, but he doesn't have a shelter to live in. So the bare minimum of decent life, this person does not have. So this one is poor. He's deserving to receive from the zakat. So I would say, no, I'm not poor. So, okay, Sheikh, are you miskeen? Are you needy? Said, define needy. A needy person is a person who has the bare minimum of sustaining a decent life, but it is not full. So I have a house to live in, I have a car, and I have food on the table. But the problem is I need money to buy medication. Otherwise, I'm going to fall sick. I don't have money to get my diabetes medication or my cancer medication. One of my children requires an operation and he will die if I don't have it, but I don't have the funds and means. So I have a car and I have a house, but I don't have enough money to buy books for my children to go to school or to buy their uniforms to go to school. So I'm needy. This person deserves zakat. So let's go back to the questioner's sister. A sister has money, she has gold, and she has to pay zakat. She looks at her sister. Now the father is retired, which means that she's living with her father and she has a normal basics of living, a standard of living is there. She wants to pursue her education. Now, education is something that is needed and essential. So to do your master's or to do your PhD, that's a good thing. It benefits you, it benefits the society, it benefits Islam. Can we give zakat money to someone doing this? If you go to the basic levels, can I give money to someone who is devoted to studying Islam? He wants to go to the Islamic university, but he doesn't have the fundings. He wants to pursue knowledge or memorize the Quran, but he doesn't have enough to sustain a decent life. You can give him zakat. He's a student of knowledge. This person wants to go and study medicine, and he is from a middle class or from a poor family. They cannot afford the fundings. You can give him from zakat. This is permissible. Now the sister has to look into the conditions of her sister's studying. If pursuing her higher education means that she has to travel to a foreign country without a mahram, or to study in the same country or elsewhere in a mixed university where it's not segregated, in this case this is haram, hence giving the zakat money is haram, is not permissible for that purpose and reason. Otherwise, this is permissible, insha'Allah.